Hi everybody, Robin Norgren with Your Gifted Learner. Just wanted to show you a little piece of my personal space that I come to that I've really created for myself that has helped as I continue on with this journey of being a Montessori teacher in a charter school setting, in a kindergarten class, and in a structure that is very much built on constant competition, if you will, between your teammates, between your whole school of teachers, between even the kids in the classrooms. Um, it, it can be a bit daunting, a bit relentless. And so I wanted to get on today and share like a pretty hard week, but it didn't seem like it was a hard week, right? So if you've been following my journey, I just got through with student-led conferences. I, took over a classroom after 10 weeks. A teacher left, and I took over a kindergarten classroom. And so I've spent the last 16 weeks just trying to nurture and grow a community of families, who felt betrayed or whatever they felt. I'll never know what they felt when the teacher left. And amidst a lot of rumors, basically from, just different settings, admin, the team lead, teachers on the periphery, about why this teacher left, but I'm experiencing it in real time, right? So you always come in thinking you're going to be this change agent, and you do, and you try to be, and you are on some level. Let's be clear, you are. But I went through student-led conferences, and then I was on the committee to do a family dance. So this week is the week of President's Day fell on the Monday, so we have that, that what do you call it? The illusion of a 3-day weekend, which means that you then have a 4-day week, which then feels like you actually worked 5 days in 4 days. Yeah, that's the week it was. So I was on the family dance committee, which meant I also had to do a late night for the family dance, and a lot of, my students came, the families came, after a 9-hour shift and a tutoring session that is mandatory for me to give to students, set up, stayed for the 2 hours, danced, just in really, just doing all those things you would want to be as an open-hearted teacher, just letting your students know you're just so happy they're there. And then clean up, and then, don't eat till like 8:30 at night, right? And so walked into the next day, an email from a parent who is upset that they are not getting to go on a field trip. And I chuckle about that because it was actually the reason why I left teaching a few years ago, because I had someone who was so upset. It ended with, on the last day of school, the father needing to be restrained because he was still so angry about his wife not going on the field trip. I kid you not, over a field trip. And they held on to it for months, and then saw me on the last day of school and just were, there's just no words for it, bullying. And so that's why I left a few years ago and just transitioned into being an art teacher for a while, and came back to teaching again, thinking I had some better tools in my toolkit, right? Also, the reality of like gas prices going up, and, just, food prices. And though I'm running my own business, it just felt like it was a smart thing to do to get back into the classroom and have a regular paycheck. So that's how, Wednesday night was a dance. Thursday night, this email from a parent, but it's a teacher kid parent. Basically how, it was upsetting to her, and she had talked to admin about it, and didn't think it was fair how I did it, because it was basically, if your child had a parent go on the first field trip, so I started like the week of the first field trip, then the following field trip we ask that you don't sign up again. And so that's what ended up happening. I sent an email to the ones that did not sign up. They filled up within 5 minutes. She got word of it, went and talked to admin, and then went and sent, you know how we sit down and we do this warrior email where you line item. And so because I was taking instruction from my team lead, I was shocked that I was getting this email, because she also works with the team lead, this parent who is also a teacher. And so I responded back. I carbon copied the admin on this email that she mentioned in the email, and I also carbon copied my team lead. And I said, I would love, some coaching, on this. If I did not handle this correctly, can someone please chime in? Nobody chimed in. Nobody. And so that was like the beginning of a very slippery slope of how this week ended. So that is part 1. I will share part 2 in tomorrow's episode. So if this is resonating with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Love to hear in the comments your stories on this. And if you don't think it couldn't have gotten worse, it actually did. All right, see you back here soon.